You know, sometimes I question if my life is worth living. Whenever I look at a knife, I think about, you know,
Have you tried telling someone about it?
I felt like I never needed to. I thought things can get better on my own, but now I don't know. Sorry, pal. Tons of people are here for you. All your friends, your robot, your boss. As one of the self-proclaimed happiest people on Earth, I always thought about how I can spread my happiness to others. Peppino? He suffers from PTSD and from his time in the military. Whenever he sees war, he gets severe flashbacks and it almost gives him a heart attack. When people suffer from suicidal thoughts, depression, or anxiety, and tell someone about how they feel, we can help them and remind them how much life is worth living. Whenever people feel hopeless, we can throw in some optimism and wish them the best, and maybe they'll hope for the best too.
When I met Rowdy last week, I didn't expect someone to be as optimistic as I am. We had a blast. We shared our positivity, and I think that's how he shares positivity to you, Alphys.
Telling your friends and family is, of course, not the only people you can tell. Many people choose to do therapy, and studies shows that it has worked. I've met some people who feel worthless, pointless, useless, and deserving of death. But when I tell them how things will always get better no matter what, this made them reconsider a lot. Now, we're cartoon characters. We can be written to get better in days or even weeks. With mental illness, it can't just snap out like that. It takes time. As long as it takes for someone to get better. You can't change when it'll happen. You can't make it happen overnight. But the best you can do is be there for someone. Be there for someone when they're feeling down. You can remind them that life is worth living no matter how bad things get. Why? Because things will get better even in our darkest days, or if it's going on for a long time, and it feels like the end still isn't in sight. You should always tell someone how you feel. They'll be there for you. One way to see if someone is depressed is to watch their behavior. If it's unusual and they're more sad or grumpy, that could be a sign of depression. I should also mention that not everyone will be open about their problems. If they do this, they'll have a hard time getting better. So remember that as well. You should also refer to them that their depression is real and they can seek a doctor too. When you're discussing the illness with someone, be firm about the topic. Instead of saying, "How can we fix your depression?" say something like, "Has something been going wrong? It looks like you've been more upset lately." I'll remind you one more time. You cannot fix a mental illness. You should try your best to be there for someone, showing that you love and care for them. But just remember, it can't be fixed in an instant. And if you feel like you're not the best of help, suggest them to a counselor, therapist, or medical doctor. So, Alf, how do you feel? Well, I'm feeling a bit better from this discussion. I don't feel fully better, of course, but now I should tell my friend about my illness. I think they'll be there for me as long as they can. I think that's a swell idea. Wish you the best of luck, Alf.
Me too. Good luck.
Thanks, guys.